On day 4, we were finally going to go to Buckingham Palace in the morning, which was our plan for every day, but just never happened. And on our way to the train station, we saw people queuing up to what looked like a flea market. So we went over and asked, but it turned out that we were at the wrong entrance and they were pretty strict. And then this lovely lady gave us some bags to carry inside to make it look like we are there to sell as well. I really fell in love with these plates. If I had my own place, then I would have probably bought them. My sister found some cute wallet for her and her friend. Me and my family, we are just all obsessed with flea markets, honestly, anywhere we go. And my sister bought this little vest for herself. We got on the train to Milton Keynes, which is 40 minutes north of London, to visit my boyfriend's family. The train was pretty busy, so only 2 of us could sit. And a quick fun fact about Milton Keynes, there's so many roundabouts in Milton Keynes. Honestly, like 1 million or 2 million, I'd say. Do you think we look alike? Because some people say we really do, and then some people say we don't. And by the way, another little fun fact, if you didn't know, we have 2 more older sisters, but they just weren't on the trip with us. My mum was sleeping the whole way, and Scylla was just in her own world. So another day where we didn't make it to Buckingham Palace because we went to the flea market instead, but that's okay. We had some quality time all together, so I wasn't on my phone recording anything, but just imagine a beautiful barbecue with beautiful people and beautiful drinks. Louis' dad built this tiki bar from scratch, by the way. It's crazy. And we got super lucky with the weather that day because all the days before it was so rainy and so cold, honestly like winter, but that day was super sunny. After some pina coladas and some yummy food, we were on our way back to London. We were all super happy and full, but also super sleepy. At the London Euston train station, there's this piano that anyone can just play on. So we listened to this guy play the piano for a few minutes. It was getting late, so we just did a little bit more exploring of the city and then we went home. But I don't have any more footage of day 4 because my phone died. Rise and shine. It was my last full day in London with my family, so I got up super early at 7:40. I would never ever do that back home, even though I wish I could. I made the bed, and by the way, this top is one of the tops that I bought at the flea market for 50p. So cheap, so good. And no, I didn't wash it before I wore it because I don't care. It's pretty silly of me though, because I had scabies for over a year and then I had fungal skin infection all on my body as well. I'm gonna do a separate video about that. So yeah, I know I should be way more careful because I know how bad it can get and I know how hard it is to get rid of. But I was just brushing my eyelashes, my eyelash extensions. They're not my real eyelashes. This was the view from the room that my mum and I were sharing. And then I was brushing my teeth. Whenever I brush my teeth next to other people is when I realize that I do something weird when I brush my teeth because my whole face is full of toothpaste. I almost died just then. And this is so funny because I don't know why I'm so aggressive when I'm washing my mouth. I put my hair up to wash my face and do my skincare. Of course, there's nothing that annoys me more or confuses me more when I watch skincare tutorials or makeup tutorials or anything really get ready with me and the people don't put their hair up. It really, it bothers me, so I always have to put my hair up. So I wash my face just with water, no face wash or anything. If anyone's got a good face wash recommendation, then please let me know because I'm looking for one. My facial skin is pretty normal, like pretty regular, not too oily or not too dry or anything, so I don't need anything special. I'm using the Nivea SPF 30 Anti-Aging Day Cream. Well, I'm not using it anymore because now it's empty and I'm looking for a new one. So also, if anyone's got any recommendations for face creams, then please let me know. And this was already pretty much my last step of my morning routine on this holiday because my bag with all my makeup was in the lost suitcase. Hi guys, today's our last full day in London. My mum thought I was taking a picture. She always does that. We're gonna go to Buckingham Palace, we're gonna go to London Dungeon, and then me and my sister are gonna go take a class, and then we're gonna go to Camden Market. So stay tuned for today. In England, there's self-checkouts in every single shop. That's really not a thing in Germany, or at least not in Berlin. The vest that Scylla is wearing and the blouse that Asta was wearing, they're both from the flea market. And they were both like £1 each or something. So if you are not going to flea markets, then trust me, you are missing out. Yeah. We are on our way to Buckingham Palace now. Yeah. I just bought some shoes. Let me actually show you the Grade? I already have these. I just bought the New Balance 530 in blue. I already have this yellow, yellow/orange. But they are in the suitcase that we lost. Well, we didn't lose, but EasyJet lost. So that's why I had to buy some new ones because we're gonna go dance in a little bit. We're going to Buckingham Palace now to see the guards change, whatever, I don't know what you call that in English. Yeah, that's it for now. Even though I did have my suitcase and I did have all my clothes, just not my makeup and my sneakers, I wore pretty much the same thing every day, just my black skirt, my docs, and then my Supreme windbreaker, and whatever top I was wearing underneath it you couldn't see anyway, because it was way too cold for me to unzip my jacket. I always get cold, like literally always. If you're gonna go watch the guard mounting in front of the Buckingham Palace, then you should really get there early because it gets so busy. And by the way, I just had to Google to know what it was officially called. I can't believe how busy it is. So busy here, so many people. I think maybe we should have got here a bit earlier.
Laufen hier lang.
Oh, okay, I've got a bug on my eye. See the music. The green sky. It's not like we're big fans of the royal family or anything, but this is really interesting to see. So if you're ever in London, I think this is definitely worth seeing, just because it's very interesting.
Oh my god, Cora.
They do all these mad moves and stuff, so I really want to Google or watch a documentary or something about it, because why? When I'm telling you that in this video you can literally only see 10% or something of the amount of people that were actually there. When these people left, I literally Googled who visited the Buckingham Palace on the 7th of August because I wanted to know who they were, when really I don't even care. I'm just so curious. Straight up. It's lit. Bra, bra. Screw, 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 screw. This whole thing takes over an hour, but it's quite entertaining to watch if you're standing in a good spot. We are so happy because we've just received an email about our bag being at London Gatwick Airport. Yeah. So we are so happy. We're so happy. They are flying back tomorrow, so they didn't have their stuff the whole time. I'm still staying. I just bought this new pair of shoes, so I am going to try and return it once I've danced with it. We shall see. After Buckingham Palace, we went over to the London Dungeon, and on our way we just quickly had some food. Being good at absolutely everything just seems to run in the family, because look at how good my sisters are playing the piano. Just listen. This place is mad. They have all sorts of festival and rave dance. They have some fetish stuff as well. They're playing loud techno. It's a whole experience going to that shop. So next time you're at Camden Market, check out Cyberdog. Unfortunately, we kind of missed out on Camden Market. My family came here a few hours ago, but everything closes at 7. And because we went to a dance class, we only got here literally like 20 to 7. And then I had to get bubble tea from the alley. So that took a while, and so then by the time that we got here, everything was already closed. There's still a few shops that are open, but the market is closed, which is sad. That's pretty sad, but I will come back and family will come back. But I can already definitely recommend Camden Market. It's so big. There's so much stuff going on. There's like music playing and so many people and so much everything. So I can definitely recommend this place. You need to come here. It's lit! It's lit! I've been on a proper spending spree. I bought... Oh, actually, I want to do a big haul of everything I bought. But I didn't buy that much, but just spending spree as in I've spent so much money on food and drinks. So much money, honestly. I've just been buying... I haven't even been thinking about anything, and I'm going to Portugal in 2 days? No, which days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days I'm going to Portugal with my boyfriend. So that's going to be sick. And I still have some time in London as well, which is going to be spanny. So I need to calm down, but I just live in the moment, you know? I'm just living in the moment. And I'm so sleepy and all of our legs are so sore. Oh, that's a sick car. Do you see? Yeah, but it's been fun. It's been good. And I want to have something for dinner. We've been to Nando's. We want my family to try Nando's. But other than that, we haven't been to sit down at a restaurant once. We've just been going to markets and buying like little bits to take away. Also, I don't need any food because I just had a bubble tea and something else as well. Pasta de nata, like a Portuguese cassata. Waar is nog niet? What I love most about Camden Market is all the cool, colourful houses and buildings and all the sick art on them. We drove back into the city centre to get some ramen at Heddon Yokocho. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Me and my boyfriend have tried this place before, so I already knew that the food was good. I love the interior design of this place. I love all the details and the colours, the lights and lamps. I'm just obsessed. I got some spicy chicken ramen. It had some way fancier name on the menu. My mum wasn't so hungry, so she only got this fried chicken bao. We got some spicy edamame, and my sister had the same one as me, but the non-spicy version. This food was actually so nice because it wasn't so heavy, it was quite light, and that's exactly what we needed, just some hot soup and nothing too heavy. The food wasn't even that spicy, but you know when something's so hot that it's even spicier? At some point we realized that we still didn't get our drinks, so we were discussing the most polite way possible of asking our waitress for the drinks, because she was the most sweetest person ever. My sister was being a hater. I think I'd give this place a 9 out of 10. The food is really yummy, the staff is super nice, the atmosphere in there is really nice, and it's not crazy expensive. I kind of felt like we were in New York. I've never been to New York, but just from films, movies and stuff, it felt like I was in New York. We could hear some music and we saw this big group of people, so we went over to check it out, and then we ended up dancing with these people for over an hour. Unfortunately, my mum's finger was in front of the camera for most of the video, but as you can see, we had lots of fun. Honestly, it was so much fun. So next time you're in London, find these people and dance with them. They're called Speaker Boxparty. They wanted to recruit us, but obviously we don't live there.
Thank you.